Update day 66. Still fat and dumb. I lifted today. Another gentle lift. Welcome to the show. I haven't done an intro in a few days because I've been so off, out of pocket, off base. I've been so not present. How about that? Let's say not present. I was trying to think of lingo, but I'm 65 years old. I'm losing 80 pounds. I got a lobotomy between the last video and this one. I am losing 80 pounds. I make a video every day. And a lot of them are about losing 80 pounds, and a lot of them are not. And some of them are me kind of just goofing off. Some of them are me making content. You know, it really depends on what kind of week. This past week, 2 weeks I've had, have been, I have not been available, you know? So these videos have been like me last hour of my day trying to maintain face. I've been saving face with these videos. What is that, a minute in? What a great intro. Yeah, like and subscribe. I'm sure, new viewers, I'm sure you're sticking around for this one. Another lift day that was more like a therapeutic, simple, slow, gentle, nothing crazy. Didn't do my normal routine. I hurt my back about 4 days ago now. I feel much better though, so a bit of a mulligan. I am probably taking it more easy than I need to, but I don't play around with back stuff. It's a familiar pain. I've injured myself very severely before. I was out of lifting for over a year, just a year ago, so I don't play games with that. So we will be back to lifting heavy for me on Monday. For now, we're just doing these sort of simple, low, chill lifts that are of no threat to anyone. And still, they kind of feel, isn't it funny? I lower the weight by like 80%. Shit still feels heavy. It feels heavier. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's get into it right away. I don't have a lot of I might be a little too bright today, but I'm going to leave it. I don't have a lot of special stuff to talk about aside from, this dandruff is really not doing me any favors. Am I wearing the same shirt I wore to the gym today? Mind your own business. Mind your own business. And that's my answer to that. All right? We're going to go to this mode. I still got Barney up. That was from a stream where I made Barney in Oblivion. Don't ask questions about it. Going Control F. And we're going to... I lost my own face now. I'm scared. All right, here we are. Here we go. I'm looking a bit melty, you know? I mean, you could tell I lose weight in my waist first. My belly is just, a distended, deflated, inflatable sack. It's grotesque. Just taking it easy with these. I mean, it's the bar. I don't even know why I recorded this. I'm just chilling. I'm trying to... So what happened was I have a very bad habit of not unracking the bar tight or locked in. In fact, I would say my entire life squatting, I have never tightened up at the unracking phase and have always just loosely picked it up without thinking and then step back and then tightened in, which I learned a few days ago hurts a lot at 2 plates. It's not something I'm allowed to do anymore, I've learned. So I'm actually really, what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to get familiar with properly unracking the weight because I literally have never done it before. And I notice I still try to play with the weight even when I've done it the right way. So this is going to be a legit habit I have to watch after. This is going to be a legit issue, like a singular problem that I will continue to have. Otherwise, I was trying to take these incredibly slow, trying to feel out the form. It all felt weird. You know, when you hurt your back, you kind of feel weak and vaguely in pain in sporadic places all over your body. Your spine is just, important for everything. So I just feel my thigh feels weird, my hip feels funky, my knees hurt. It's everything is so connected to it. I remember when I really hurt my back, I would going up and down stairs hurt a lot, and I more than squatting, going up and down stairs hurt more than doing a bodyweight squat. So things like that. But so all of these lifts felt bad and weird, just as an aside. But again, I'm really just going through it, trying to figure it out, trying to kind of just take it as slow as possible, make sure I don't feel anything weird. I feel very good after hurting myself just a few days ago, so it wasn't a big deal. But we don't want to grow it into a big deal from where it is now. Look at him. I'm just lumbering over. Normally I edit all this, but I haven't done it lately. Want to know why? I don't have any time. I don't have any time. I'll have more time soon, all right? Stop getting mad at me. Stop not liking and commenting, all right? Don't yell at me. I was trying to listen to like something that I wasn't in the mood for music, but anything I listen to just gets too distracting, and if I hear people speaking, I just can't. I just get really involved in what they're saying, and I can't lift appropriately. So again, I'm just like struggling to really feel out getting myself into the appropriate position here. It always feels lopsided, or it feels like I don't have my legs in the right place, or it just feels weird. It's so funny how bad of a habit you can develop just on your own time for no reason. Um, what do you say? Do I have short legs? I mean, yes, but do I have short legs and a longer torso? Am I a more torso prominent individual? I'm pretty sure that's the makeup of my body. Granted, torso and legs, both short, but I think I have a longer torso than I do my legs. Like when I sit next to someone, I'm often the same height as them, despite being a very short man in general. And I wonder how dramatically that affects my squat form, right? Because I think it does pretty heavily, yeah. And again, bench today would have been a volume bench, weight heavy, a heavy bench volume squat day. So bench today, I just wanted to see if I could get my form real nice. Do a plate on each side, nothing crazy. Trying to have as nice form as I can. Trying to keep my wrist straighter than usual, although still kind of screwing that up. Um, but it felt great. You know, the bench felt really good. Um, I didn't feel any oddness. I didn't feel anything in my back. Again, a fear of mine. My fear was getting off the bench. Would be when I felt my back kind of tingling a little bit. Um, and again, I'm back to eating my ordinary caloric amount, 1,600 calories. Before I was eating a little bit above maintenance for a few days just to kind of take a chill pill. Um, look at that. Look at my headphones falling off my face. So I put my hair up for a second, and then you'll notice as soon as I lay down, because I don't ever put my hair up, it was just annoying me. I immediately realized why I don't put why like you can't bench with your hair in a little man bun, a lame little man bun. What am I thinking about, dude? What is this? Look how still I am. This is probably disconcerting, right? This is probably an issue to be this still. This isn't paused. This is not paused. What's wrong? What's happening to me? I'm possessed. Dear Lord. Oh, there, I'm twiddling my fingers. Okay, there's music going on. Good for that. I don't remember that, but look, I immediately realized I can't put my head back. And I'm going, "Oh, so should I lean my neck?" And I'm like, "Okay, so you're going to change the position of your spine and your neck in order to not crush your queer little ponytail." So it's like, what am I doing? But I don't know. I figured it out. I just smashed it down. There we go. And he pops up again. Was that it? Was that all I did? Yeah, definitely. That was all I did. Oh, I did do. Here's my bike. I did the bike. Bike felt good. Sitting felt fine. I didn't have any issues with that. I have been doing. I did assisted pull-ups. That would have been an assisted pull-up day, but I didn't record it the right way. So I'm really doing my best these days. Um, that was my lift. You know, a day in the life of losing weight. It's like, look, I got to the gym. I have eaten the appropriate amount. Not hungry, not starving, not annoyed or anything like that. It is a little bit like the like psychological sensation of not thinking about food at all is like incredibly, it's nourishing. You know what I mean? Depending on how deep into your diet you are. And I'm not deep at all. I'm about to get much deeper within the coming months. Um, but even just those few days of eating maintenance, I was like, it felt great. It felt much better. In terms of like I wasn't even thinking about protein, to be honest with you. Jesus Christ, I broke my chair, by the way. I think all the videos of me diving into the chair, I broke it. I'm gonna keep doing that when I have more energy and I feel more like a living human being. But for now, we just have to deal with the repercussions of my chair being broken. Well, you know, I think we're gonna end it there today. I know the video. I know I speak about these every day, and it's like I know I'm a broken record. I am finally free from all the things I had to do the past few weeks, and I'm coming out of a hole a little bit here. I wish I was more stable, and I'm trying to build myself close, gradually, day by day, towards being a more stable person and having a more stable life. But it's a process, you know, and there are just going to be weeks, there are going to be days or weeks or moments in time where there's only so much I can do. It's just unfeasible. But I feel pretty good about things to come, especially related to the channel and videos. I have a lot I'm working on, and I feel very good about them. And I know the energy kind of left me in these videos for the past 2 weeks, but there's just not a lot I can do about it. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to force anything. It's just so not in my character. It's I would describe it as nearly impossible for me. So whether or not that pans out in my favor remains to be seen. I would imagine it won't be in my favor, but perhaps in the long run, it will be to my benefit to be very explicitly myself the majority of the time, even when I'm kind of dead and buried. That's going to be it for today. I know, another quick one, another simple one, nothing crazy, no flips into the chair, no flips into the table. But soon, soon, I'm going to open the door, I'm going to record a video, and I'm going to be, in a go kart in my own apartment, driving 22 miles per hour down my hallway into the office and bulleting myself through the window on camera. That's what's ideally what's going to come next. But thanks again. Like, comment, and subscribe if you've gotten this far, for the love of God. And thank you very much. I appreciate it as always. If you are trying to lose weight, you're going to be able to do it. It's fine. Take a deep breath. Remember the goal. Don't worry about how quick you hit it. Don't worry about what you've lost. Don't worry about the mistakes you've made. If you eat the right amount of calories today, you're a little bit thinner tomorrow. A little bit closer to feeling healthy tomorrow. How about that? All right, just think of it in that perspective. Every day, you have to fight the battle anew with each morning. I know it can be exhausting, but you got to learn to love the fight. That's the real trick. Thank you again, my friends. Day 66, I think. I could be wrong. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow, my friends.